Good evening, everybody. Welcome. We are so excited you're here. We are so excited to perform. I don't know if you can feel it, but the energy backstage is it's live. It's here. So you're in for a great show. We have had the extreme pleasure these past 6 weeks of working with guest artists Magdalena and Stefano. They are coming to us from Poland, and they have started a dance company called Coda Movement. Coda Movement stands for Conscious Dance Movement, and together they created a duet called ATSU. If you were here for the JIS Dance Exchange, you saw them perform this duet, ATSU. In the 6 weeks that they've been here, they have been working with all of the high school dance students to reimagine their duet and expand it for all 50 students. So what you're going to see tonight has similar themes. However, it looks like a different piece. So just a little bit of background about the piece. ATSU explores the profound influence of cultural pressures on individual lives. As you experience the choreography and dynamic images throughout the piece, we invite you to contemplate the paradoxes inherent in cultural expectations and societal pressures. We hope that this dance journey inspires conversations about authenticity, acceptance, and the ongoing quest for personal identity in the context of cultural norms. So whatever that speaks to you, I hope that you can see the piece, think about the movement you see, and hopefully have some conversations afterwards. So without further ado, we are so excited to present to you ATSU. Good evening, and welcome to this evening's performance of ATSU Reimagined. The performance will run approximately 45 minutes with no intermission. For your safety and the safety of others, please take a moment to locate the exit nearest to your seat. In the unlikely event of an emergency, please remain calm and exit the building through the clearly marked exit doors. Additionally, we kindly request that you power off or silence all electronic devices. We would like to remind you that photography or video recording of any kind is strictly prohibited, as it is a distraction to those around you. Our AV team is capturing tonight's performance, and a video recording will be made available. Thank you for your attention, and we hope you enjoy ATSU Reimagined.
Just go through it. Just
everything?
Yeah.
Oh,
just
oh,
I mean,
okay.
or just go through. I mean, or if there's parts that you feel are either redundant or you're feeling the same, feel free to synthesize or whatever's.
This might take a while. Okay, I have like 4 sections. There's one I talk about culture, perfection, beauty, and then pressure. So I have like 4. So yeah. So I don't have like a monologue like
Yes.
set in place, but I have like ideas, so I tried to form them in a sentence and then hopefully I can explain them. So my first point was that culture is dynamic. I said that culture is not static. Everything is on a spectrum. You know, like norms can change, people can change. You know, in other cultures. But regardless, you know, culture uniquely shapes who we are, and at the end of the day, we're all together. We're all one. So it doesn't matter which culture you come from. So yeah, that's just culture. It's just culture. Culture dictates our behavior. When we grow up in a culture for a long time, we tend to kind of just follow the norms and behaviors of that culture, which can be bad and good. I guess it depends on, like, I guess how you choose to follow it.
Like, I see one of my friends, like, perform, like, for theater, or, like, they say something cool, or, like, they, like, play an instrument, or they do something, and I'm like, wow, like you have that in you. Like, that's so beautiful. But they don't see that. They're just like, oh, yeah, there's just, like,
I just have it.
I play this right now. Like I memorize the script, but like it's not just that. It's like it's something you like, and when it's something they like, they put so much like life into it. Like if you play the guitar just because you play the, like, you know, but if like they like it, they like their whole body will move. Like they will sing with it, even if it's not pretty. Like, and it'll be just so like the whole room just lights. Because it's something that they enjoy doing, and I find it so pretty when somebody's like doing something they like, and they just like, it's like that's who they are.
Because if you can talk about how beautiful it is, it shows that it was significant to you, and that it meant a lot to you. So it is important to notice those sort of aspects when you look at things. Yeah. Then I said it's within our nature to try and understand everyone's culture. You know, if we're so restricted in our own culture, or we're so restricted into one, you don't get the full experience.
Do you know what is the flower of life? The symbol of the flower of life? Have you ever seen this? No? Okay, we can talk about this later.
I said there's no such thing as perfect. There's only such thing as human.
That's where I find beauty, is like in things I care about, and in things I care about there's a lot of crying and pain. So I think beauty and pain are very like intertwined. Lotus, those they grow from the mud, and they're like worshipped because they grow from the mud.
Yeah.
So they're this really beautiful thing that comes out of nowhere. It's not.
Beauty is smiling.
Yeah, no.
Beauty is positive.
Yeah.
I think sometimes it takes space and time to recognize something beautiful, and that
Wow. Oh my. I'll tell you, folks, it's not every day that I'm speechless, but when you feel something so profound and you experience something so poignant and powerful and fluid and amazing and graceful and just abundantly beautiful, it takes you a moment to transition to a new space. Hi, I'm Eddie Wexler. I'm the new high school principal, and I'm not sure that I realized when I took this job that the parameters of my emotions were going to be pushed so much. The arts here are frankly kind of freaking me out in a great way, so thank you. I remember about 8 weeks ago, I was just strolling around trying to do a walkthrough of a PE class, but I got lost, and I saw what looked like a museum of shoes. And it happened to be the dance studio, and I hadn't been in there, so I walked in, and I watching Mr. Callie and about, I don't know, maybe 12 of the dancers, and I was, even then kind of struck by the joy and the physical workout, the cardio and the core strength that they were enduring, and it was just a happy place. But I had no idea that over the next, 8 to 10 weeks, through the invitational and this culmination, I didn't have the depth of appreciation for what this art can do for young people, for adults, the precision, the memorization skills, the dedication, all of those wonderful elements of art that go beyond performance. And I think if there's a lesson to be drawn from this, from your inspiration of us in our own lives, it's, when you like something or maybe love something and you just work at it so hard and you struggle and you're not really successful, and then you are, and you kind of don't get it, and then you get it, and you just keep at it, you keep at it, you keep at it. It just leads to wonderful things for everybody. So thank you for that reminder. It's not possible without expert educators who also work tirelessly, as do your children, to make this happen, to have a real vision that they co-construct with the students, which is another sign of great respect for them. And for 10 years, I think, Mr. Callie's been at it just because of the inherent love that he has for helping our teenagers be successful and find themselves and find that courage. So I would just like to take a moment to express, on behalf of the high school, my heartfelt thanks to the wonderful Mr. Callie. Thank you, Mike. Thank you for everything.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh. I have to say, 6 weeks ago, we started on this journey. And if you could have seen some of their faces on day one, when Magdalena and Stefano walked in the room and showed them what they wanted them to do, they said, "You want me to do what?" And then we left with a few bruises. But I told you that it's going to be a lot of hard work, but when you get to this point, it's going to be incredible. And you guys were incredible. Everything that we've been trying to get from you about trying to pay attention to each other as you dance, about trying to tune into each other, about playing, all of that was brilliant. Well done. Of course, this evening could not happen without a huge team of people. We've got an amazing school, and we have amazing people that work tirelessly to get things like this done. So first of all, a huge, huge thanks to our communications team, Pat Dani, Pat Feiss, Yasa. Thank you so much for your work in publicity and taking photos and capturing all of this. To our AV team, who are here for rehearsals and videotaping performances, Pat Didik, thank you so much. To our housing team, Our housing team worked tirelessly to make sure that Magdalena and Stefano's apartment was just perfect for them to live for 6 weeks. So thank you to the housing team. Of course, our facilities, our amazing, amazing facilities. Of course, Pacrico, thank you so much for being here and being the face of the FAT, and also to the amazing cleaners. Look at what we've done to them. Thank you, thank you, thank you. A huge thank you to Joyce, our house manager, and our student ambassadors for ushering and making sure that you all found your seats and you were safe. So thank you. And I have found an amazing support system in all of the dance moms. So thank you to the dance moms. Not only did you all contribute and give food when we all had to be here, but a special thanks to Amanda and Stella and Erico, who helped organize and collected all of the food that you provided. So thank you. It's a huge support to me, and it's a huge support to them. So thank you. Our high school admin and our head of department, David White, Eddie Wexler, and Darby Davis, none of this could be done without your support and your financial support, so thank you. And our tech crew. Come on up, our tech crew. You have to know what an amazing team this is. Under the direction of Chris Donaldson, who joins us new this year as our theater manager. Chris is brilliant, and she is so good at what she does. And she has created such a fabulous team that works together. We've been working on this for 6 weeks, so we know the choreography, we know the music. They came in about a week ago, and they said, what do you want us to do? You want us to create the lights and the sound cues and here. Everything that you saw created technical was done by them in a week. They're amazing. So Tamron on lights, thank you. Rania on sound. And backstage we have Leanne and Arisha. Thank you. And led by Miss Chris Donaldson. Thank you so much. And of course, we have our fantastic Ibu Ofa. All of these beautiful kimonos that you saw being worn tonight were handmade by Ofa herself. Thank you so much. She is a huge support to both the theater and dance. She does anything we ask of her, and she gives of herself because she loves this. She's talented at what she does, and she loves these kids. So thank you so much. Of course, this evening and this choreography would not be possible without Magdalena and Stefano. These two artists, I met them in 2019, and when I saw them work with our kids back in 2019, it was magic. It really was magic because they have a way of working with students to bring out their best. So I've worked with guest artists for many, many years, and to find professional dancers who are also brilliant educators is a rare find, and we found that in you. So thank you so much for the gift that you've given us. We have a little gift for you. So, why don't we give, yes, the batik bags first. So these are for you to remember. And of course, thank you to Ofa for providing these gifts. Why don't you show us what they are? Woohoo! So that you can go back to Poland and you can take back a little bit of Indonesia with you to Poland. And I think the students also wanted to present to you.
We have a little gift for you from the workshop group.
Thank you so much.
We love you so, so much.
I
To you.
I open here. Let's see. I destroy the system.
Oh, this one, Rama, is for Stefano.
Rama, it's for you. Oh, now I understand. It's me and you.
Thank you so much. And of course, a huge, huge thanks goes to you all. You've put in so much hard work. Thank you for trusting us. Thank you for believing in us. Thank you for believing in yourselves. And a huge thanks to the parents. We couldn't do it without your support as well. So with this, thank you for coming. Thank you.
I would like to say something, okay? We believe that life is a treasure hunt somehow, where you as a soul somehow collect pieces where you find yourself at home, and that helps you to build yourself up and give more sense to your life. And we want to thank you, Mike, because this is one point where we felt at home so much, and we are so inspired about how you are, just the way you are as a human being. And please, really, if you have a vision and you don't believe in it, you must call Mr. Kali, because his vision goes beyond. And if you don't believe in yourself, he will believe for you in 200% more. So we want to thank you so much for all this, because it's been 6 weeks of so much going on. And you want to say something?
I think just the same. Thank you so much. Thank you to you, all of you. You were amazing. That was a pleasure to work with you. Thank you to the parents that you support them. Thank you to Mr. Kali and for the invitation of the school. I really think the school is really beautiful, and it's really teaching us that we are intercultural and we can just love each other and collaborate with each other. So thank you so much.
And have you realized that for us, we didn't see students dance today, but really amazing, lovely women and men, really. We just saw dancing was so major. So thank you so much. We couldn't believe what we were seeing, because it was so much. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you, everybody. Good night. Let's do a group photo. Group photo.